So let me tell y'all about myself. So number one, first of all, my name is Joel Reed, and I have been playing guitar for a really long time. I love music. Anybody that knows me knows Joel loves music. Here's my story, y'all. I grew up in Rexdale, all right? And growing up in Rexdale, it was cool, but it was hard because a lot of people looked at me and classed me, put me in a box as to what I could become. And this is something I experienced going through school. I'm raising my hand to answer a question, and like the teacher would look at me as if like, what are you doing? I can participate. I'm smart too. Like, I have an opinion and I want to share it. So growing up, I saw that. But one of the things that really helped me was a lot of the supports that I had in my life, whether it was my family, my friends, my church family, helping me to become the person that I would be. And so how I got into music, so my brother, my older brother, he was the musician first. So he was actually playing drums. And I was looking up to him. You know how it is, little brother looking up to older brother. He would play drums at my church, and oh man, like I want to learn how to play. Y'all, I couldn't play drums. I was not very good at it. Music was always something that was close. With the church community that I was growing up in, music was such a big part of who we were and what we did. And so for me, I always had that desire, but I didn't know how to find my path. It was literally a divine act of God why I'm playing music. It's literally a miracle. There's no way on planet Earth I should be a musician. I growing up in Rexdale, was part of a youth exchange. We're gonna take some kids from Rexdale and we're gonna put them in New Brunswick. What happened was that group from New Brunswick came, had a wonderful experience, saw Toronto life, took them downtown, all the sites, whatever, all right? Long story short, y'all, when it was my turn now, for us now to go down to New Brunswick to get our part of the experience, all of a sudden, we were told by the organizers, no, something's going on. I didn't know what was going on behind the scene. They called us back some weeks later to say, all right, y'all, I'm so sorry that happened, but we figured something out. We were happy. We just wanted a trip. We're like, y'all promised us one. So we get on a plane to Nova Scotia. And y'all, I kid you not, I'm in 10th grade at the time. And the house that I stayed at, the dad in that house was a guitar player. I kid you not, he showed me my first couple of things on the guitar. Instantly, I was hooked. I was like, yo, I gotta learn this. I came back to Toronto with just a mentality of how can I learn? Quickly, I found out there wasn't many supports there. And you see how one moment could like completely change the trajectory of your life. If that moment didn't happen in my life, none of SoundCheck would have been possible, because that was how I got into music. And then seeing how, because of what happened in my life, how I was then able to use this to turn around and help hundreds of other kids get involved in music. What a journey, what a dream. It's unbelievable. So had to share that with y'all. So what inspired me to start a nonprofit organization focused around music? A lot of my peers, people I knew, people I grew up with, who were also musicians. And so that was a huge inspiration for me. Adrian was someone I grew up watching and listening to as a musician. Just seeing those kinds of inspirations in your life, for me, really helped me to want to pursue music, especially when I realized how many gaps there were, the lack of opportunities in terms of in the school system. In grade 6 or something, I took baritone, but like the approach, it's so disconnected. Basically, like it wasn't really motivating me to express myself. It wasn't really giving me the skills and the tools and the knowledge to expand and create my own music. So it wasn't until guitar where some of those things began to happen. Eventually, I was able to find some help and some mentors that were able to help me, one of which was TC3, playing with that band, and that helped me to grow. I can't tell y'all enough, that is a great thing in life, to be walking in what you feel is your God-destined purpose and living that out daily. Man, I'm blessed.